2 minutes late. I apologize.
Welcome to a moment of calmness from One A Day. That's right, a calming moment from a vitamin brand. Wait, don't zone out yet.
An ad just came up on the big screen.
And wait, don't zone out yet.
Why is the ad still up?
Ad just came up on
There
the
we
big
go.
screen. And
Weird. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Rosie. Sissy and Rosie and Stitch. All my favorite people. Hey, Jack. Jack, how are you? I missed your live stream. I did catch up on it. Beautiful scenery. Sniper says Eric and Jack. Hey, Sniper. What do you guys think about humming this morning? What do you think about Brahmari breathing? Give me 1 second, guys. Kat says, hi, let's do it. Yes. Let's do it. Just give me a second. Kat, I wrote about magic this morning, inspired by our conversations. Thank you so much for all the inspiration that you give me. I don't know if you realize that, Kat. How much of my recent writing has been inspired by conversations that we've had between us, or even just incidental. I mentioned to you the other day, just an incidental comment you made on your live stream inspired a whole morning's worth of writing. I've been very much inspired lately by Albert Camus' interpretation of the myth of Sisyphus. Sissy says, okay, sounds good to me. As well, last night the breath work helped me finish that song I was working on. It's so awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Hey, Anna. Speaking of inspiration, it was conversations here with Anna on Albert Camus' The Myth of Sisyphus that got me, and then exploring Kenneth Wapnick's interpretation of Camus' interpretation. If you remember the Greek myth, hey Francois, how are you? The Greek myth of Sisyphus was he didn't find any meaning. As soon as he got to the top and it rolled down, he completely forgot. So it was that endless repetition. But within the endless repetition, he became conscious. This is in Camus' version. He became conscious of what he was doing and the absurdity of it. And it's through absurdity that we begin to find meaning. And for him, it was creativity. For Camus, it was creativity, inspiration. So it was within that absurdity, the endless repetition, that Sisyphus began to find meaning. Course in Miracles also says that this is a meaningless world. But going on in the lessons, it's continued. God did not create a meaningless world. We have created a meaningless world. Think about everything that we do chasing coins and paper slips that only represent something. It's not the thing itself. And we spend our entire life chasing after that. We forego our own happiness, our own creativity, our own inspiration, just to chase little slips of paper and little bits of metal. Now, of course, they bring us nice stuff, right? I appreciate stuff as much as the next guy. But, man, to spend your entire life in pursuit of stuff, and guess what? It's all stuff. So we are, um, we're pushing our own boulder. Life. We're pushing our own boulder up a hill, only to have it fall back down. We strive and strive and strive for a job, and then we get laid off. We save and save and save for a new car, and it gets a scratch, and we're no longer as happy with that shiny object. Spirituality, we look for the latest version of what we consider to be true, the new theory, the new secret, um, the new secret that only we know, that only select few know, the truth of the truths, only to find out there's a whole nother truth above that and above that and above that. We're pushing the boulder, the absurdity, as Camus would say. And of Course in Miracles would say, well, it's all absurd, of course, because we've created this world to be absurd. The entirety of A Course in Miracles has us look not at the absurdity itself, but through it, to the world that God made, which is not a meaningless world. God did not create a meaningless world. Anyway, speaking of absurdity, we're going to hum like a bumblebee. Does not get much more absurd than humming like a bumblebee. Francois, how are you, my friend? Clearly to experience it in order to adapt and grow. Already had in Shelby, great call, right on target, sniper. What did, wait a minute. I'm so dumb I can literally go back home and what? That's Super Champion? Hey, Super Champion. Sorry, I missed some stuff. That's okay, Super Champ. Hey, Lee. Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate you too. Let's see, the secret societies have many levels. Each level they are told a secret, and when they move up a level, they're told the secret was a lie, and another real secret is of this, and told yet another lie. That's what A Course calls magical thinking. That it keeps us within the illusion always. The only goal is to awaken, not escape. How do you escape what isn't there? That would be like tying up Houdini. And he has a intricate system of overcoming the knots, untying himself and say, ta-da, appreciate my magic, when in fact the ropes were not even there. That we had collectively dreamed the rope in place, thinking the solution was in overcoming the ropes. See through the ropes. Use magic as a source of awakening, but don't believe that magic is the thing itself. Don't confuse the map for the territory or the menu for the meal. Speaking of absurdity, it'd be like someone in a restaurant reading a menu and the waiter or waitress comes up and says, you ready to order? And the guy says, no, I just read the menu, I'm stuffed. That's basically what we do. Simply says, to realize with real eyes, there are no secrets. Everything is connected, oneness. There you go. It simplifies things. And it ends the search. There's a great line in the Course that says, to seek and not find. Seek and do not find. That's what we do on a spiritual path. Seek and not find. We want to be perpetual seekers because we have an identity. It's the whole, I'm spiritual but not religious. It's just another way of saying, you're searching for it in traditional religion. I'm searching for it in this or that or whatever. But the search keeps us on the treadmill. It's only about awakening. Now, yoga gives us, hey, Cindy, let's mod Cindy up. I don't know why Cindy isn't a mod. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Yoga is the path of awakening through breath, asanas, postures, but mainly through awareness, becoming aware of the psychological imprints that we have in our mind. And through awareness, through deep contemplation of the silence that allows those imprints to even be, we awaken. Buddha does it through 8 branches, um, right mindfulness, right thinking, right livelihood, right company, um, in order to wake up. A Course in Miracles simplifies it. Forgiveness. Because to truly forgive isn't to pardon someone. To truly forgive, it's to see through illusion that there is someone. That, as Sniper said, um, true forgiveness is seeing the unicity. I like that word. I never get a chance to fit it into a conversation. How often does unicity come up in a conversation? Have you ever been in the supermarket and strike up a conversation with the cashier and say, I've deeply been thinking about the unicity of the universe, and I wonder if you have an opinion that you're willing to share. And by the way, whatever. Anyway, I'm not going off on a tangent. Oh, we did not do breath work yet. We're going to hum. I'm sorry, guys. Jessica, thanks for coming in and getting me back on track. Guess who's back again? Slim Shady? It was Slim Shady. All right, let's do some breath work. We're going to hum. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Rosie, I'm sorry. I hope you're still here. Let me very quickly give you the rundown on the benefits of Brahmari breathing, which means butterfly. Let me figure out how to spell benefits. Sorry, guys. We'll get started right after this. All right. Benefits of humming, Brahmari breathing. Stress and anxiety reduction, improved sleep quality, better mood and emotional well-being, enhanced concentration and memory, lower blood pressure, relief from migraines and headaches. That's for you. Improved cardiovascular and pulmonary function, balanced nervous system, boosts confidence and stimulates glands and organs. Sounds pretty good, right? That's just on the superficial level. Didn't even get started on the subtle pranic level. All right. How do we do it? Jessica says, I'm not sure I'm going to try that. I can understand. Viva Las Vegas. Thank you, Snapper. That was funny. I like that one. Stitch says, Yogi, can I have a hug? My life is going downhill. Stitch. Yes. You know what? You want to know something else, Stitch? Even if I'm not live, even if it seems I'm not available, I promise you, if you think about me, if you think about Kat, if you think about our friends here, we will be there holding you. I promise. I swear. All you got to do is think of us and know how much we love you. Know how much Kat loves you. And we will be there. We will be holding you. You too, Rosie. And you too, Jessica. We are there. Super Champion says, Angel, did you just have ask for love? She sure did. All right, so this is how we do Brahmari breathing. Just like this. All right? Nothing special. We can do a mudra. Seems kind of complicated. It's worth it, but let's not worry about it this morning. Right, like this. Hey, so Jessica, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to lead us through the beginning stages. If you want to do the beginning part, which I think you'll find relaxing, and then you can put the humming on hold. But maybe after the first little bit, you might feel like you want to do it for a breath or two. Does that make sense? Stitch says, thank you, Yogi. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Hey, Stitch, we love you so much. Super Champ is sending love. I'm doing good, Super Champ. All right, so plug the ears, but very lightly. We're not pushing. Everything's done lightly. The fingers are just caressing the head. Before we do so, close your eyes. This part is for you, Jessica. Close your eyes. Breathe in through the nose. Take a sip. Sigh through the mouth. One more time. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep, filling the belly with air. Sip in air. Sigh. One more breath. Sip in air and fill that belly up with air. Sip. Sigh. Completely relaxed, letting everything go. Shedding the weight of all of our tension, all of the stress, all of the anxiety with each of those out breaths. Now we just sit very quietly and very easily, noticing the breath flowing in, noticing the breath flowing out. No control, no effort. The breath happens on its own. We are just the noticer, the witness. And as the witness, we can never be affected by that in which we witness, that in which we observe. And so all that stress, all that anxiety, all the tension is like a cloud that briefly exists within the wide expanse of our blue sky nature. We simply let it go, we let it go, we let it go. Every cloud passes. No cloud ever stays, and no cloud affects the reality of the sky itself. You are the sky, not the clouds. You're not the anxiety, you're not the tension, you're not the stress. You are relaxed, even joyful, knowing who you truly are. We're going to begin to hum. I'm going to do it for about 2 minutes. Hey, Mike, we're going to breathe in through the nose. I'm going to demonstrate once, breathing in through the nose. Bring my fingers to the ears, lightly closing the ears, hands on the head, breathing in. Extend that humming, nice and easy, nothing's forced. With your eyes closed, keep your focus right between the eyebrows and sink into the vibration. When you're done humming, pause for a minute. If you need to shake your arms out and bring them back up again, do so. We're going to do this for 2 minutes, and we're going to start on the first breath when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it with you, breathing in. At your own pace. Whenever you're ready, the second breath, we breathe in. Breathing in. Find the pitch that resonates with you. Keep breathing. Your own pace. Few more breaths. Last one, breathing in. When you're ready, hands in front of the heart space. Breathing in and out. Feeling the vibration of that breath. Just a little prayer for your day. Visualizing the day ahead of you and the day that you wish to have. Letting it go. And when you're done, smile. And I'll see you in the live stream. Hey, Spirit of God. Well, you wouldn't be making fun of me, Super Champion. You would be making fun of a ancient thousand upon thousand of year tradition of yogic pranayama, which is everyone's prerogative. It's okay, Jessica. I understand. Hey, congratulations on your PR. Well done. I hit a couple PRs this week myself. Super Champion says I don't have the heart to make fun of Yogi. I'm okay with it. Sissy says, I close with an incantation. Today will be blessed, projected, protected, and blessed. Beautiful. So it is, so it is, so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, Miss Flipper. Anna says, thank you so much, Yogi. Feel calm and at peace and joyful. So grateful and thankful to be alive, to be here now. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for being here. I have yet to put my shoes on. There is a distinct possibility. You are welcome, Rosie. I hope it helps. You can do that anywhere at any time. You can set a timer for 1 minute and hum. Hey, Jessica, we'll be here throughout the day. And always feel free to reach out as needed. Champion says, why, thank you. I was tempted to go to 70, but my entire body was shaking. Last 3 reps. Gotcha. Did I miss Skits? Hey, Skits. Skits says, so if you all happy Thursday. All right, if I don't put my shoes on, there's actually a distinct possibility that I would walk out the door to go on my walk without shoes. I'm generally used to going around barefoot. My preference is completely barefoot shoes, the Vibrams, those funny looking shoes with the toe thingies. Um, However, they've gotten extraordinarily expensive. Barefoot shoes, more expensive than regular shoes. Does that make sense to you at all? Shouldn't I be paying less for less? You would think. Um, so I'm recycling all my old ones as much as possible. The old ones used to last forever. You can see right here, wear and tear. Needs a little bit of duct tape to fix it up. That's right, I said duct tapes. Get it out of your system, guys. All the duct tape jokes. Says grounded walk is good. It is. Now, fortunately, all my shoes are minimalistic. Even the my trail shoes. Boy, these have no tread left at all. City says, thank you, Mr. Yogi. Got to get back to work. Got 30 minutes left. Then I can go home. Well, thanks you, Cindy, so much for being here. I'm glad that you get to go home in just a little bit. It does mean that Super Champ Gorilla Glue tape works wonder. They got Gorilla Glue tape? I didn't even know that. All right, I'm going to make a trip to Amazon. Let's see. Mike says, the religion of duct tape. We have quite the conversation about duct tape, but that's only because I knew no such thing as Gorilla Tape. That's going to change everything. It's not just going to change my shopping habits. It's not just going to change my shoe repair habits. It's going to change the very nature of our conversations that we have here. Everything changes from this moment on. Thank you, Sissy. Just a Yogi talking about Gorilla Tape in his basement is the new name of my channel. That's all I'm going to talk about. Miss Pippa says primates. Oh, shoes. Minimalist shoes. That's my preference. No shoes or minimalist shoes. They've gotten expensive. And they don't last as long. So I'm paying more for less time. We're right back to the beginning. Sisyphus and the absurdity of paying more money for less shoe that lasts less longer. Less longer? All right. Mike says, too expensive. Gorilla Tape works, though. I'm going to see what I can find on Amazon. And then, man, guys, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else for the rest of my life except for Gorilla Tape stuff together. Just going to go around taping stuff together. My cats, my lentils, potatoes, whatever is there. If it's meant to be taped, I will tape it. If it's not meant to be taped, I will tape it. It's my new mission in life. That's my boulder that I will be pushing up the mythical hill. Super Champion says, I still remember when Yogi was joking about putting, it was no joke. It was no joke. Putting a hole in his shirt for the button, and we actually believed him. Ammon doesn't have gorilla? Doesn't have gorillas. That's Africa. Oh, gotcha. Well, since I'm looking for the mystical gorilla, we will travel down the Amazon anyway and see what we find. Skid says, order the tape from Amazon Primates. That was pretty funny. You guys are filled with jokes this morning. Hey, Storm, how are you? Storm Chaser? Hey, Mike, thank you so much. Mike has renewed his membership for 5 months. Guys, I appreciate the members so much. One of the goals that I have, such as they are, is to, out of 8,000 plus subscribers, is to see if I could reach like 1,000 plus and have members. I don't know if that's a worthy goal, but It'll pay my bills. You too, Jessica. Thank you so much. Miss Pippa says, Coca forever. But can you sign that? Thank you, Sissy. We have Soul Stars Production. What an awesome name, by the way. I don't know if I ever told you that, Sissy. Soul Stars Production is an awesome name. And notify me. Hit the notification, guys. Always be ready. Always be ready for our friends. The portal remains open for the willing. Today's Rising Energy episode 165. It is going to be at 6:30 a.m. That is just about an hour from now. You won't regret it, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to fall for it, Sniper. I am not going to fall for it. We'll see if anyone else wants to fall for it. Guys, go check out Sniper's Amazonian Gorilla. Super Champion says, Anna, what was the quote, if you don't mind me asking? Super Champion says, Anna, I was just going to say your ability to support everyone and show love and affection is something that I really respect. Hey, you want to know something? I agree. And I try to mention that often. It's not just something to respect and notice. It's something to emulate. Emulate. It's funny when you just think of saying a word and you wonder if you're saying it correctly, and then you say it again, and then finally it's lost all meaning whatsoever. Anna is someone to emulate. Emulate. She's a good person. That's the thing. She's a good person. Hey, RW. Super Champ, did you click on the link? Storm Stacy says, thanks for the sub, whoever it was. Miss Pippa says, Relic duct tape on Amazon. That's going to be my quest. Just a few minutes. Well, after I get back from my walk. And it says, success will chase you if you have discipline, growth, consistency. It's not the exact quote. It's nice, though. Pippa says, no one brave enough. I think it's a matter of going to the well once too often, Sniper, for us. Mike says, I know how you don't like seeing animals get harmed, but she was hungry. What did I miss, Mike? Oh, sorry, feeding the heron. Oh, no, that's fine. It did not bother me. There's no cruelty in nature. You know what I mean, Mike? There's no cruelty in nature. It's the mindless cruelty that bothers me. Some people point at cats, domestic cats, and how they might play with a mouse before they kill it. And like, well, that's cruel, isn't it? No, it's instinctive. Cats have been domesticated, and yet the instincts are still there to hunt. In the wild, a lion kills and eats, and it's done. There's no animosity. A lion isn't saying, I'm going to get that gazelle and teach it a lesson. The gazelle isn't saying, that lion is out to harm me because I'm a gazelle, because of my beliefs, because of my spirituality, because of my religion, because I worship the great God of gazelles. There's no animosity. There's no anger. And that's why I appreciate my fishing friends. That's why I appreciate Mike. We watch Mike fish. He's infinitely kind in what he's doing. Same with Bob. Same with Maddie. Same with, man, Maddie's one of the kindest people I know. It's the reason why I absolutely love Chloe. And there's a reason why Chloe loves Maddie so much. It's the man that he is. All right, I gotta go. I gotta take a walk. Guys, I will see everyone at 1 o'clock. Come by and hang out with us. Love you guys.